All right. Welcome to our here on Niners Radio 49, the eve before the 49ers home opener against the Arizona Cardinals. As we're getting the final preparations for Sunday, our Niners, I think, right now are doing their walk through down at Santa Clara. So, operations final injury podcast, and our uh, or we'll be having a lot going on tomorrow. It will be season number 12 at the Mecca, 13th overall. Professor B at Empire Row at Club or the Gold Bar uh, stand with me, Antonio Arvallo, the cast of thousands over at the Empire Row out at Santa Clara. I'll be taping my show. We'll put it up on the YouTube later in a few days, and then we'll have it on there. We'll have the full show recap as well during the week, and you'll catch us on NinersRadio.com, YouTube.com/ at NinersRadio49. Opening day at the Mecca tomorrow. We'll be out there. I'll be doing taping my show, and then we'll have the post game show. Will follow. Will commence immediately following the conclusion of the game. We'll be at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. We'll be at the Hyatt Regency Hotel right after, immediately following the contest is concluded. We'll have post game with Kyle Shanahan with the cast of thousands, and then we'll have our post game recap as well. Recap the game, the stars of the game as well. So right now we are going to take this quick time out, and when we come back, we will go to Kyle Shanahan's press conference from yesterday, the final injury report, Niners and the Cardinals, coming up tomorrow. I'm Professor B, the professor here for Niners Radio 49. We'll be right back right after this timeout. We continue on 49ers Live on Niners Radio 49. We are right now going to get ready to do Kyle Shanahan's presser. And he talked to the media of the final injury report from yesterday down at Santa Clara. There are right now, as we're here live, I believe right now the Niners are doing their walkthrough. This is Kyle Shanahan from yesterday in his final presser briefing before getting ready to take on the Arizona Cardinals tomorrow. And that begins right now.
just next man up behind Colby?
A surprise for everyone. But it could be Drew Moss, it could be Zakel. Could have been Spencer, but we let Levi down. So some more guys could probably mention, but most likely one of those two.
Colin, what's the distinction between Brock not starting, but he's a backup, obviously he can play. So I guess what's the distinction that you make between that?
Just saying that he would be limited. So there's certain things that he could do, there's certain things he couldn't. So we're trying to decide if he could do that. When you won't know that till Sunday. We're going to practice him in the other area. Don't want to force it on Sunday, but don't mind finding out if he has to.
Have you learned he's pretty, in previous times when he might go and might play, that he's been pretty honest with you about going or not going?
Rob pushes himself to go as hard as anyone I've been around, but he's very level-headed in terms of being realistic and so just talk with his heart. He works with his heart, but he talks with his mind, and he lets us really know what the chances are of it. And if he can't do it, he'll let you know.
Even with the Seattle night with the rib and the Thursday night.
Really thought he was going to be able to go, and he was struggling so much in pregame warm-ups there that's why that game was so crazy. But he didn't think he could go after pregame warm-ups. I was changing the openers when our backup quarterback at the time had only been here for like 4 days. Team, and then I was doing that, and right in, I was going good now. So it changed. So Brock will keep. We'll be honest all the way to pick up.
How with and obviously see his impact whenever you put another linebacker, no matter who it is, that seems to always have success. Well, how much of that do you attribute to Fred?
I never want to take away from anyone else. Dre Greenlaw is such a great player, and D. Winter's a very good player. He's got a chance to become like that. But Fred just makes everyone better around him. How decisive he is with how he communicates, how quick he can pick things up. When they change the formations to all these motions, like it's very hard to get Fred confused. So I think he makes everyone out there play a little bit faster. When he's not there, I think everyone hesitates a little bit more.
Unless my eyes were deceiving me, until it's hard to tell with those jerseys that Eli Apple was wearing one of the special teams, the player of the week for the scout team jerseys. It's a stadium when a 10-year veteran, 80-some starts, is getting that kind of distinction.
This is a lot. So I think Eli's a good player. Got to get some number times in this league, and he's been awesome since we've had him. He was good in training camp. Just got hurt after the first week, and he's been great since he's came back. He rehabbed away from here real well. I think he's been awesome in these 3 weeks now on our practice squad. Plays DB at a high level, but then he got the special team scout team player of the week, which just shows he's doing everything. And it's a really awesome example for a guy who started in this league, played at a high level. An awesome example for all the young guys. Just that it really doesn't matter. You got to work no matter where you're at, and when you do it like that, it's a matter of time where I think will help us on Sundays too.
Have you gotten any more clarity on Spencer's knee injury?
Not more clarity. I just know it didn't go as well as we wanted it to this week, which is why he's out. And we'll see probably after this week, and we've got to make a longer term decision with it.
Surgery might be necessary.
Could be possible.
Apologize if you said this, but do you expect Brock in uniform Sunday either as the 2 or the 3?
That's what we're not sure. We're still waiting to decide on that.
Decide that by Saturday, given the practice squad.
Urgency. Active roster, so that's why a lot more things go into it also. And then we had some of the little line stuff that changed yesterday, so that's why there's like 6 layers connected to that. But you guys will maybe explain, and I can't. So
Is Watkins a candidate then for IR too?
could be. I think it's injuries like that. Anytime you have a calf, it's definitely long enough. So, but we're allowed 8 of them. I think if we did that, that'd be already 6 already. So, a lot of things we got to weigh on that decision.
So did Colby get hurt yesterday?
Yes.
What type of a luxury is it to have a guy like Mac Jones, especially with how well he played last week, just having confidence in him whenever he needs to go?
It's great. I mean, to be a legit backup quarterback in this league, a number 2 quarterback, I believe you got to be able to play like a 1. And Mac has definitely done that at a high level when he is a 1, when he has been a 1, and he showed that on Sunday. He's shown our guys that since he's been here. here, so I think it didn't surprise the guys. But Mac's a real good player, and feel fortunate to have him.
Last one, guys. What evolution have you seen in Kyler's game over the years? I mean, he's historic in terms of a passer and a runner.
I mean, I think it changed a lot with the scheme difference. With Cliff earlier on, and then going to his new group now. I think he's been more under center and stuff. He's balanced it out a little bit more. I've seen him develop a lot in his footwork, a lot just in the quarterback position. But just as a threat from a thrower, from a passer, regardless of what system he's in, he's always been a huge threat from both. Thrower, passer, and as a thrower, runner, but both. Is that it? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome back on Niners Radio 49. We'd like to apologize for some technical difficulties. Our Wi-Fi here was cutting in and off. We apologize for the delay. So there you heard from Kyle Shanahan on this injury report. And I got the report right here. I'm going to try to... So we try and recap the injury report from the 49ers. We were just having little technical difficulties as so I'll give you the 49ers injury report from this is the injury. Okay, that's the wrong one. Correction. That's not the right one. We want to get the injury report for the injury status. Waiting for our system is slowing down, so we apologize for the inconvenience. Here we're having a very short show. So here's the injury update for as of today. So Spencer Burford, offensive tackle, he has a knee. He's been ruled out for tomorrow's game, and that's of course by Matt Barrows from the Athletic. And his status is not only he's going to miss tomorrow's game, but he could miss some significant time depending how depending how serious that knee is. Connor Colby, guard, his status, he has a groin, he's listed as questionable. And then Jordan Watkins is out with a calf for this game. And Juwan Jennings is going to be questionable, going to be an absolute game time decision. Brock Purdy, questionable, could suit up as the backup or at worst the emergency quarterback. Ben Barkdart, he's going to be placed on the injured reserve. And then Brandon Ayuk, he's going to miss the game. And then the rest, George Kittle's going to be out. Jacob Robinson, he's going to be out. And then so that's all the injury report news from the 49ers. And then taking a look at the Arizona Cardinals in their injury report, cornerback William Johnson will be listed as doubtful for this Sunday's game. And then he's going to be listed as doubtful. The Cardinals also Will Hernandez knee, Paris Johnson left tackle knee, Max Melton knee, and tight end Rip Riemann foot, all listed as questionable. So these are all of the injury reports from for all ends. So that is going to do it now for Niners Radio 49. We'd like to thank you for this brief podcast. We again apologize for the slow of our system. The Wi-Fi is down, so we once again apologize for the inconvenience. We'd like to thank you for watching today. Tomorrow, opening day down at the Mecca. I'll be out taping my show. We'll post it up and have it on later in the week. And then we'll also have our post game show is immediately tomorrow, right after the contest. We'll be at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. We're going to begin our 5th year over at the Hyatt Regency Hotel doing our post game show. We hope to join you then. Join us then. If you're and there are plenty of tickets available, go to Ticketmaster.com. Or if you're not able to come out to the game will be on Fox Sports. As I believe it's Adam and Mark Sanchez with the call. That's part of Fox's late window, the doubleheader, and we'll have our post-game show down at the hotel, down at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, immediately following tomorrow's contest, with all the sites behind in the 49ers in the press conference after the game. Latest news of the 49ers, go to 49ers.com. And that's it for now. Professor B signing off. Thank you for watching this 49ers Live on Niners Radio 49. 49ers Live on Niners Radio 49 is exclusive part of the Satellite Digital Media News Network, where every team is a fan. Every fan is a voice, the network home of champions. Wish all of you have a very safe and very pleasant enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow.